man. String concatenation in the sense, say both the strings are clubbed into one string, man. That means, let us see the string one. That means the first syntax here is strcat off. It was also trying to accepting. It was also accepting two arguments. One is string one and as well as the string two. Right. Let us assume like string one is having a value of very, and string two is having a value of good. So what will happen? String one is having a value of very, and string two is having a value of good. Right. The good value has been concatenated with string one. That means, what is the final value of string one, man? Very good. That is what the final value of string one. That means the content of good was being added to string one from the end of the string value. And VERY is one of the thing. Then from the null character itself, it was copied with what, man? GOOD. That means totally finally what is the value it was going to be stored in the string one, man? Very good. So let us see how it was going to be stored. Okay. The example that I can able to show it to you here is str cat, right? String cat. String concatenation, you can able to come to see. The thing here is, right, enter the first string, so string one, and enter the second string, string two. Then I'm going to adding the strings one. So string one comma string two. That means what is the function, the predefined function that I have to be used? strcat of string one and string two. So the first one is having VERRY. Sorry. And the string 2 is with GOOD, right? So this is what I'm going to giving. So finally, we are going to displaying only the string one function, man. So string one value. So no need to require to display string 2 actually, but I'm just for variation of this one. Otherwise, I'll just remove that string 2. Okay, right. Let us see. I'm going to be executing this program. Then enter the first string. So VERY. And enter the second string, GOOD. What happened, man? So string 1 is consisting of what? String 2 value is also been added to string 1 from the ending of the string 1. That means VERY, after that, then it was going to be adding with the string 2 content GOOD. This is how we can able to go for string concatenation. And here some kind of warning that we need to give here is, make sure that length of the string 1 should always be greater than string 2. Okay, so make sure that string 1 length should always be greater than string 2 while concatenation. So that is a mandatory thing that we need to go for it. Okay, so this is what string concatenation. And one more thing here is string reverse, man. So what is this string reverse? That means simply whatever the given string is there, then it will simply reverse that one. So let us see now. strrev is one of the function. strrev is one of the function, man. Simply what it will do, it will reverse the content of the string. Okay, it will accept one string parameter. Okay, let us see one. Let us see that str1 is a string that was going to be declared. That was declared here. Enter a string that was been given here. So here I'm going to giving a value GRIET. Let us assume like, okay, GRIET is the value that has been stored into the string of str1. Okay, then what did I said? Then print the reverse of string is percentage yes, I said. Then it's in the, what is the predefined function? str rev of, it was accepting what meant one string variable. So str1. So str1 is consisting of what meant griet, right? Then but I'm going to executing this one, then it will show you the reverse string of it. Oh man, I didn't use it, I think. Just a minute. So I'm going to clearing the screen. Now it is good. So GRIET is my string that has been given, but the reverse of the string is what meant? TEIRG. Is it clear, man? So this is how it was going to be reversing the whole content of the string. Okay, this is one of the function that was going to be used, right? And one more thing here is substring. Whether that character is existing or not, we can able to see that one also. str. Right. So you can able to see that. See, the first main points here is str using the string handling function, predefined function, returns null if the string is not found. Okay. Otherwise, return the portion of the string where a substring is available. If the occurrence of the substring is in main string, find the occurrence of the substring in the main string. Right. Let us see that. Let us enter GRIET. Okay. ET required. So answer ET is found in GRIT. So this is how, if you have a given string that is GRIT, then I'm going to taking one more string that needs to be find out in that string man, whether that kind of string was been existing inside it or not. అంటే ఏం లేదు, యాక్చువల్గా ఒక క్యారెక్టర్స్ ఆ ఎగ్జిస్టింగ్ ఉన్నాయా లేవా అనేది చెక్ చేసుకోవడం కొరకు మనం ఈ విధంగా చేసుకోవడం జరుగుతుంది. ఇక్కడ GRIET లో నేను ఒక స్ట్రింగ్ కింద తీసుకున్నాను, ఈటీ అనేది ఇంకో స్ట్రింగ్ కింద తీసుకున్నాను. ఈ ఈటీ అనే స్ట్రింగ్ GRIT లో ఆ క్యారెక్టర్స్ ఉన్నాయా లేవా అనేది నేను చెక్ చేసుకోవాలి. కాబట్టి సో వాట్ డస్ ఇట్ సేస్ మీన్ strt. So this is how we can able to find out that the given string was been existing or not. Okay, so substring అని చెప్పొచ్చు దీన్ని, right?